See, 21, 22, 23, March 24th. And I got away at about 7:50 this morning. I don't know, a mile or so into the hike. I just love these expansive areas. It goes way, way down there. I guess 2 or 3 hills coming together. Surprisingly, there's very few birds singing. I just now heard one. That's the first one this morning. I guess maybe they're waiting for all the trees to bloom or something. I'll be tracking that. All right, then the shelter I may go to is in 12 miles, but if I'm feeling good, I'm gonna go 16 into Fontana Dam and stay at the lodge tonight and tomorrow night. Take a 0 day before hitting the Smokies on Friday to really kind of rest up my knees and my toes and my hips. I guess my thighs, my calves, ankle and feet. So just about everything. Arms are good though. They're all good. They're just all tired, sore. So I'll see how I feel. It's supposed to rain some today. It was supposed to rain last night, but it just barely drizzled. So it wasn't hardly anything. So I'm hoping today we skip that. And it's supposed to get up to 68 degrees, so it's gonna get pretty hot. So onward. I think the terrain is relatively easy compared to yesterday. So that gives me confidence and optimism in making the 16, if that's what I choose. Cool boulders. I was right up there a moment ago. The boulders, the sides of the mountain. This one is particularly interesting. Just a little nook in there. Not a safe place to get if you have bad weather, but oh, I wonder if it goes in there. I am not going to go find out. I can hear a highway down below me, which assuredly that's where I'm heading. I've been going downhill for a little bit. Oh, as soon as I say that, I head back uphill. But I think I am heading down to that road to cross it. We'll see in a minute. All right, here I am. That's Cove Gap. Some trail magic. Somebody said, I got a breakfast bar and some water. Just came down that hill. And heading up there, I'm gonna hit what they call Jacob's Ladder today, which is a bunch of rock scrambling, I'm told. Onward to the next adventure. All right.
A lot of like extra content. Like I did a lot of stuff in the...
Here with Pookie Bear on the side of, whatever we're on the side of, heading up to Jacob's Ladder, just coming through Cove Gap.
Beautiful.
Beautiful view. Oh crap, I just finished climbing what is apparently known as Jacob's Ladder, and I'm glad I didn't research it before I climbed it. That was hard. Holy cow. If anybody wants to research it and tell me about Jacob's Ladder and text it to me or email or in the comments, that'd be awesome. After the fact, I don't mind knowing about it. So I'm taking a well-earned break for 4 or 5 minutes. Map out the next few miles and have at it. And one thing I'm discovering I love about the trail, another thing, is how the mind works. Just sometimes I'll get a song stuck in there. Lukenbach, Texas is one for some reason. Of course, Live Forever. I love singing that one. But most of the time I'm just thinking and enjoying listening, and it makes me realize I've talked about before, the dichotomy between being on the trail and my normal regular life. It's just 180 degrees, and this kind of feels like life should be, in terms of Wim Hof talks all the time about being alienated from nature. We've become that. We have, especially in the last 150 years. We don't deal with the elements. We have nice warm homes and cars and businesses and stores. We go back and forth, cooled in the summertime. Just, we've taken a sidestep And being on the trail kind of brings you back. And, you know, there's no liberals or conservatives on the trail, just people. And I love talking to everybody, and you don't even know. It doesn't matter. So you're able to build a respect for one another before you start labeling people. You know, I have relatives that will label one group or the other automatically. If you're conservative, you hate people. You're a racist. If you're liberal, you want to give away the country. So that doesn't happen here, which I love. It's just, you know, people. I met a friend, Mona Lisa, on the trail many days ago before I left. I hope I run into him again. And I can pretty safely wager that we have different views on life. But, you know, we're people first, and communicating and talking to one another. So anyway, I think this is more reflective of life, as it should be, not the other way around. That's a betweener. Do you go under it or do you go over it? And I went under. Wasn't sure if my knees would cooperate, but they did. So just coming up on another interesting part of the trail. These cool rock formations. Tell me what these are called, Catherine. There's a nice wall on this side, and a hidden wall on that side. All right, 6.5 miles in. All right, I'm at the top of some bald. It's like a rain cloud over there. Oops. See in both directions. I'm trying to figure out what these plants are at the top of this hill or mountain. If anybody knows, let me know. Just had to get a video of this. It's like 2 paths, 1 for each foot to get down the trail. And it's down a pretty good steep downhill so far. Interesting part of the trail. You can see the white blaze is painted on the rocks I just walked past. I'm in the middle of this rock field, all the way down the hill, and continue up. Always something different and interesting. Well, I'm guessing it could be Fontana Lake way out there in the distance. Hold on, trying to keep my poles organized. Do it beforehand. If so, it's still 9 miles away for me. This is my nice little lunch break area at 10.8 miles. Just fixed a wheat tortilla again with peanut butter and pepperonis. And there's a couple here, husband and wife, that just left, and they said, boy, I haven't seen that combination before. Well, it's pretty good, actually. It's not bad. But actually, flavor is unimportant compared to getting in energy and calories. So whatever I can stuff in the tortilla that gives me that is, it doesn't matter how the flavor works. That's where I just came down from that side. About 1.5 miles to the next shelter, and then 4 miles after that to where I'm going. Heading out that way. Well, I think I'm 3.5 or so miles from my destination. That has to be Fontana Lake with the dam, I guess, here at the southern end. That must be the Great Smoky Mountains right behind. So I'll see you guys in a couple days. Well, at least 2.5 miles to go, but I see the dam for the first time, so I'll be walking across that. Not sure today or Friday, but hopefully it's in there. All right, another couple miles. This is downhill, so it's banging on my toes and my knees. What's that arrow pointing up? Oh, the Benton McKay Trail. Yeah, I hope to do that in the future. And northbound Appalachian Trail to my right. All right, as I come down into Fontana Dam, Fontana Village, Fontana Hilton, Look that up, guys. You'll see what it is. It's not a hotel, but as close as you can get to it on the trail anyway, Fontana Hilton. And as I come down, just, you know, I was thinking, at least to me, and I'm sure to others, it has almost a magical flair to it. The Fontana Dam is so far ahead. It's almost like it's a little bit of a turning point where, you know, the first 165 miles, Georgia, North Carolina, it's a test. It's no question. If you make it here and you continue, you're not a through hiker yet, but you're ready for the next test that the trail throws at you, and that's the Great Smoky Mountains, which I think a lot of hikers build up a lot of anxiety about. I'm not sure why. I know they're higher elevation, but that just means the climb the first day is hard. We'll be up above 5,000 feet the whole time. But once you're up there, I assume it's all relative to what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, or 2 weeks of hiking. So anyway, I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of a gateway. It's a start. I think weather changes is something that's unpredictable. That happens a lot there. Maybe that's what worries people. But I don't know. I guess I tell you when I get on the other side. Just watching where I'm walking. I'm tired and I'm ready to get to where I'm staying tonight. I'm taking a day off tomorrow to rest these toes and ankles and calves and knees and thighs and back and hip and neck and everything else. Well, if there's a better view as I get closer, I'll stop and get it. There's the dam. I'll be walking over probably not till Friday morning. It's a big dam. Looking forward to seeing it up close. Fontana, and just came upon these, I thought it was pretty cool steps where someone's actually carved it, steps into the side of this boulder. It's a lot easier than figuring a way down like you usually have to do. So, more boulders and rocks ahead, but closer and closer. Just to show you how innocent things can be. That little root with a point pointing out, my foot came down to the right, but my side of my foot came down on that. It didn't move. My foot did. It gave. So, I mean, you push this. It's going to leave a mark for sure. It hurts, but it didn't break anything. That was a great example of little traps are on the trail for you.